Okay, guys. That's the theory that I watched. I watched some this episode where everything ends up like this. And I knew the lawsuit arc was the final no episode of it. Besides, I can recognize and see what's inside, and I can unmask the warrior Kong's mask, where I can reveal his secret. And I know what the warrior Kong actually was. He was Funky Kong, this character from Donkey Kong Country. You better recognize him. I'm about to tell you a sad story that what happened to him and why he became like this. Well, here it goes nothing. I'm turning on the Avengers Age of Ultron trailer music because it will give a sad feeling about Funky Kong's origin and what had actually happened to him. That he became Warrior Kong. From Funky Kong to Warrior Kong. After all, Funky Kong was just a character. He appeared in Donkey Kong Tropical Ice and other games. But until one day, he was absolutely useless with his DJ. He played in it so good, but he always spends his money on a DJ thing. But most of all, Donkey Kong forced him to make money. But until, after all he had done, he met smg4, and then he gives him a job to be a warrior, to destroy smg4 universe. After all, he was the only thing. You see, he's the face of Funky Kong. That's one of the Warrior Kong's secret. With identities. If the identity I will reveal, if the identity I reveal it, then he will be. The Warrior Kong was actually Funky Kong. I knew it was him. I'm gonna have to call Donkey Kong for what he's done to the smg4. When I'll call on Donkey Kong and his family of Donkey Country, I'll make him arrest him. He'll be under arrested. He'll be put into cell for 15 years. He'll be in jail for 4 years. And I do kind of wish for a wotfi 2021. A good old smg4 War of Fat Italians 2022. With a good ending. An emotional ending that you've ever saw. It would make you more upset. And after all, I'll show you what the theory is gonna be. After Funky Kong was just a good guy, making a DJ music of Donkey Kong Country in the Donkey Kong Country 64 or music in the title screen. But this time, he loses his money because of the way he uses his DJ use. He spends money on that thing. smg4 gave this job to be a warrior, to destroy the smg4 universe. And I knew that smg4 was up to just something, to his own double revenge. And I knew this would have happened. I'll appear in the smg4 universe. Then I'll defeat Warrior Kong and unmask him with acid. His tears will be running up with tears. And after, I can save the smg4 universe with some memes and the crystal. And now, I'll save the universe. And the ending. That's what his sad origin of Funky Kong, of Warrior Kong, just happened. He was Warrior Kong, but after he was Funky Kong, he then became Warrior Kong. In the ending, Maggie is gonna be in the middle of a tower, where she probably gonna cry in this place. And after all, it will be the same thing. But after Maggie cries in a hysteric way, he then runs away, with a sad face and a sad expression. It would be an extended version of it, with the music from the Toy Story 2 called When She Loved Me. The piano version of When She Loved Me, he hugged her and cried to it, making everyone's fans broke their hearts. And the way it was Maggie cries over it and being happy at the time. And after all, she finally goes back to his computer. He met Maggie, he met Melanie and the others, and SMG4 returned into his computer, and everything was back to normal. Everything was back to normal. This ending will be the most emotional thing in the universe. I'll finally appear in this place once more in the wotfi 2022. So don't rickroll me out on me. So don't rickroll on me, SMG4, cause if you do, I'll get smacked in your face And I want on the war of fat Italians in 2022 this instant. So give